Hey, Tony, how are you? Tony Docs. Tony, not Tony, Jack. Howdy. Small Loco. How are you doing? Um, before I crack on, I'll try and keep up with anyone that chats. Um, I've not got my iPad at the moment because it battery died, so I can only see the chat that's on the screen. I hope it's not going to stutter or anything like that. So, any of my names will do. So I'm just got Bob on. Tony's just done his announcement about his draw. Caught me on the hop there because I was just about setting up to do this, to go live on this. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit so it's slightly more in a better view so you can get a better look. Just move some out of the way. And that a bit better. So I'm up here in the loft. Yay, finally. It's not hot up here for once. Like us all, we've all been struggling with our layouts that are loft-based or shed-based. With the heat's finally dissipated. And Jason, it froze just then. What was that about the draw? You, Jeff, just sorry, I was get back to the moment to that. So my loft kind of okay from it. There are a few issues, back seams, bit of track in there, ballast that's totally dried itself out and come completely loose. It's got that sort out. But I'll probably find other issues as I'm going along. Some of the brick paper, the stickiness is drying out. Good evening, Warwick Road. Andy. Yeah, anyway, so Jack's just done his draw for the 2 tickets to Worley. Congratulations to Valleybrook, Stuart at Valleybrook, and Jeff at Jeff Reedman Jumble Lane. Those were the only 2 correct answers out of everybody that did. I'll admit I got the wrong answer, but everybody else, I think, copied my answer. So unlucky to all those that did enter and get it wrong, including myself. But not to worry. I'm sure Stuart and Jeff will make good use of those excellent prizes of the tickets to Worley. Well, thank you very much, Jack, for running that. That's a superb idea, superb competition. So, yeah, so you caught me on the hop as I was about to come live and just do this. Just basically thought I'd come on. It's been a while since I've been up here, and just nothing more's happened since the layout update, so there's not really anything to show you in the layout update. So I just thought, just to keep the stream active, sorry, the channel active, I'd just come pop on a bit and do a bit of a live chit chat while I'm working on these. Let me tilt the camera down so you can see the table. So there you go. These, as you will probably recognise, I'll just put them all together. Many of you have Metcalfe kits, and this is one section, one side of the road bridge that I had just there. You can just see the other section which I have completed there. So I'm working on this side now. Now, as you'll know, in each of these areas there were the arched ways. So what I've had to do is I've had to fill those in, because what I'm doing, and then I say completely spontaneous, so we'll get some of the brick sheeting that I'm covering them in. I've got plenty of it. I'm recovering them into the brick sheets, self-adhesive sheets, plenty of them. So let's get one of the sheets. These will be wrapped in the but in this stuff so it matches the rest of the layout. And to do that, I had to cover these over to create a smooth finish across them. As to the rest of them, I'm not sure whether I'll actually be putting the arches like that are on that one there. I don't think I'll be putting the arches on the inside one, as I'm not fully sure how far out that top section will actually come out. So I may do it in the future if I decide not to put. There's the top area round the post that's over there. I want to try and bring it out a little bit so I can put a few more buildings on the top of it for the retail parking coming into the industrial area, which will be behind there. So I'm going to wrap these up in the brick sheets, and I thought I'd do it while I'm having a bit of a chit chat with you guys. So just bring it up so you can see my ugly mug. And yeah, so big congratulations to Jeff and Stuart on the oh, hang on, what's going on here? Pressing buttons. Let me just, oh dear. Let me just turn that back up just in case it's affected you guys. I don't think it has, but just in case. So I'll crack on. I'll try and catch your chat as I'm doing this. So I've got little bits. I try my best to save all cut-offs. I've got little bits like this everywhere. You know what I mean? All stuck round, all around me. So if I need a little tiny section, I'll use my offcuts to do it. Now what I've got to do is, that's the main side. That side doesn't necessarily need to be covered, but this top bit does. So it's a bit like wrapping a parcel, wrapping a birthday or Christmas present. I've got to wrap this up in self-adhesive stuff. Good evening, Jan. Welcome indeed. Who else we got? BNSF, all the way on the other side of the pond. Thank you for joining. Stuart saying, can he come out of the blue bag? No, you're staying in there. That's a bean bed, actually. Got that. That's for Woolworths. That's how old that is. Who else have we got in here? Just do that. There you go. Who else have we got? Brian Finnerton, hello, thank you. Hello. I did wonder what was in the corner. Yeah, it is. It's a huge bean bed. And I mean, it's huge, but it's dead comfy. Not only is use it as a bean bed, so it's 7 foot long. It doesn't look it because it's all squished at the moment, just so I can see over the side of the layout. But you can use it as a big chair as well. In that position, you can sink into it. It's brilliant. It was in the sale, that was, from Woolworths, just before they shut. Now, my phone is saying that I've got low power, so I'm hoping that the charger is actually working properly. Just plug that back in. A big blue bagger full of biscuits now. So if I do go off, don't worry. I will carry on doing this anyway. And what I'll do is when I've finished here, I might actually bob over to the good old MRYCG Facebook group, which I am an extremely proud to be a member of, and also the group founder of it, along with the great admins that work alongside me in helping to run it. As the group states, we don't pick on anybody, everyone's to their own, and we help each other out. That's what we do, and that's what I enjoy doing. Right, so good old trusty metal ruler. Let's take you down so you can see what I'm doing. Enjoy and chat away. Right. Just do some of that annoying background music now. So feel free to hum along to any random tunes that come into your head to make it sound like those on hold music, you know what I mean? Those annoying ones. Here we got Has the blue bag got Valley-Brook's breakfast in it? No, it's got Valley-Brook in it. Bagged him up for winning that prize off Jack. He's got the length out. Ah, that's my small length. Do you want me to get my big length out? I don't know. Where is it? There it is. There's my big length. But, hey, it's a bit bigger than that one. That's my big length. Yeah, so obviously I have to use this one on the table because the table's not exactly that big for working on. So these are self-adhesive sheets, but they're also the polycarbonate ones. These were originally produced by ID Vaccines, but when the ones that I had were their old ones, and you may have seen around the layout some of the well, not necessarily issues, because it's worked out for my own benefit. What I'd say is they weren't waterproof. The original ones weren't. So when I did my ballasting, the water kind of seeped up into in them, but it did its own thing because it's kind of weathered them for me, especially on the platform edges. If you look back in older videos, you'll see like where the water's seeped up into them, but it's kind of weathered them, and it looks really good. I did contemplate actually taking them back off and replacing them with this newer stuff, but then I had a good closer look at it, and I thought, nah, I'm going to leave it. The bits that around the trackside edging, not a lot of that gets covered up anyway by the undergrowth and the bushes and stuff like that. But some areas where it's gone really far up, I'm going to put weeds and that draping down to cover it all up. Okay, so they are trimmed off all the white edging, so that gives us a full sheet now to properly work on. Good evening, Portobello Junction. Thank you for joining the stream. So I think someone's did Brian just say something about the big draw? What time's the draw? When the winner turnout's right. The draw, Stuart will be doing it on his Facebook Friday show on the Model Railway YouTube community group, live from 8 p.m. tomorrow. Not sure, the draw won't be at 8. He won't be doing his draw at 8. I'm not sure on the exact time, but you've got to be, you better make sure you're tuned in so you don't miss it. We currently, as of, I think it was 2 o'clock this afternoon, been going through all the entries, and there was 110 entries so far. But there are 4 extra entries which will go in once the main draw has been completed, and that is the current admins, because the bonus draw that Stuart's doing, they are eligible for the bonus prizes that have been supplied courtesy of Thornley TMD stroke Project Zero, Steve Smith, and also Tim over at Scrapline, Model Railway Weathering. They're extremely generous of them both for donating those prizes. It's unbelievable. I was shocked when I found out. How is the progress on my layout coming along? Well, progress has been slow due to the weather conditions. It's been excruciatingly hot up here, well over the 40-degree mark. So, unfortunately, work actually on the layout is pretty much non-existent, apart from me working on doing these as and when it was cool enough just to pop up here for maybe half an hour at a time. Because I tell you what, if you had some coals in the corner, you could definitely throw some water on them and make a great sauna up here. It was that hot. I have got a loft window with a Lux window, as you can see up there. But it wasn't. It was still too hot. For some reason, my phone is now saying only 10% battery charge. I'm just wondering what's going on. It shouldn't be. You never know, Brian. Yes, Vibrat there saying all winners. Good evening, David Jones. Good evening, New Junction. Richard, thanks for joining us. Just having a random moment. Working on some of these. I'm not going to be on for much longer because my battery on the phone is dying. YouTube's draining the battery faster than I can charge it, and you are on charge because that's the cable. So I'm just going to be cracking on. If it goes off, I'll see you again shortly. I will be bobbing over to the group and maybe go live in there for a little bit as well later. Right, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Right, just noticed I've got to put another sheet of card on there. Well, I've got to take that back sheet off. So which one can I wrap? That one looks okay. I've got one missing. There it is. That needs a card on it. Yeah, I need to put another layer of card on there. Do it. Do what? What's that like, bro? What you're saying? Ditto. Being too hot. And you've been poorly. Bad time to be poorly in this heat. Yeah. To be honest, like I say, apart from doing these, I've not touched nothing on this layout now for closing on 2 months. Apart from obviously I did all the strengthening as well. That was what I did, and that was pretty much the last thing that was ever done on the layout. Since then I've just ran trains, which we all love doing. Any new locos editions? Yes, I do have 2/3 to announce. They're actually underneath here right now, underneath this table. I'm going to be announcing them on reviews. So now the weather's cooled a bit, I can get on with them. I've had them since the hot weather arrived, but I just haven't had a chance to get up here and do the review videos. Not next Saturday, the Saturday after, which is the 21st. Slash. We all know who does that. Will be DRS Open Day. I know there's a lot of you out there who are going to be attending it. And 2 tickets are available for the draw to get in there. So good luck to you all. Right, I'm yabbering on. Yabby dabba doo. Do Jason, is it raining in Crewe? Yeah, we've had a little bit of a drizzle today, but it's that hot, the ground is, the rain. You see the raindrops hitting the ground, and then they just fizzled away. So, didn't do anything. So yeah, we did have some rain today. It felt nice standing out in it. Big raindrops. Thought it was going to thunder, but never did anything. But apparently they've given really, really bad rain for us tomorrow. So it's still warm. It is warm up here right now, which is actually quite hot. So I won't be staying up here too long. I might get my old fan, my one and only, fired up. He's here. Stroke the fan. Might get that fired up in a minute. I can't put it on during the video because it's quite noisy. The bearings are going in the bottom of it and it rattles a bit. So I won't run it while I'm on. So yeah, I'm working on these. My phone's going to die any second now. Is this Bear's channel? Sorry, I don't know who was that just said that. Terminator, nice name. I don't know who Bears is, so no, it's not. Evanswood, what do you think of the news that Hornby have made yet another loss? I've only seen a little snippet about things on that. Let's keep this one up. I've only not really read into it. I know there's something happened, but I've yet to have a read up about it. Right, I've yabbered, and I've still got nothing done. I'm still sat here just playing, just waving these about. Oh yeah, I've cut that out. Well, I've done a lot, haven't I? Right, so I need a piece of card. I don't really want to grab that giant piece over there. Where's me half piece? Aha! There it is. Aha! We have a smaller piece. So, as I've done on that side, I need to do it on that side to smooth. You can see there's a lip there. I need to get rid of that lip. Although the road top's actually going to be sitting on that, so I don't need to get rid of that. See, I'm rushing ahead there. Just realised. Playing with your wood. No, playing with my cardboard. Right, let's get these wrapped. Apologies, like I say again, if the stream comes to a sudden end while I'm doing this. It's because my battery's died. YouTube does have a habit of draining it. So yeah, these sheets, they are clear. You can see that. Yeah, that's the backing, and you just peel that off to your desired size. And I've just let it go, and it's stuck back down again. There we go, got it. I'll put a fold in it so I can't lose it now. So all I gotta do basically is just plonk that on. So peeling back, and I'll tilt the camera. It's like Christmas wrapping. Nah, I prefer to do this, trust me. Right, don't want to waste much, so, and I've got to make sure it's the right way round. Yep, that is. So obviously want so much to overlap back on there. Well, because it's on a slope, it's going to overlap at an angle, so I will get so much. Just turn that over there, so it's blinding that light is. So if I plonk it about there, looks straight. Yeah, that's straight. Turn it over. Oh, up to the sheet. Let's have a look. Oh, perfect. Straight as an arrow. That'll do. Yeah, make sure it's stuck down. Obviously, I don't need it along the bottom, so I'm going to trim that off. I'll leave a little bit so it can fold under. So we'll just trim the excess off. There we go. Take that off. Put that to one side amongst all the rest. We can take that sheet off completely now. You can't really see me very well, can you? Is it? Can you see me well, or is it too bright? Can you see properly? Is that a bit better? Okay, Brian, thanks for joining. Like I say, it was just a quick video, just while I'm showing basically something I'm doing. Right, so now I need to fold this top section over. I'll just grab it. I've just noticed there's a bit of card sticking out because these are old ones. I've got to make sure I can get them because there's all glue all over them and bits of card that I've not able to take off properly. So if the camera folds, thank you everybody. If the camera dies, I'll thank you in advance for joining this little stream. Right, so we're going to fold that over to make sure it's stuck down. Nice, firmly stuck down. And what we'll do actually, we'll just, all this lot will be weathered. It looks too clean. It definitely looks too clean at the moment. But one plan is I'm going to do a lot of weathering all at the same time, so I can get the same tones and colours and that to match. Don't want to be doing different weathering at different times. So just get that on there, so it's along that ridge. Just trim that off. Yeah, because in real life it wouldn't be clean, would it? It's got to be weathered. Something actually I've not had the moment to do anything like that with. So when I do some weathering, please excuse it if it comes out absolute rubbish. I have never done it before. I'm hoping to use the help and advice from all you other YouTube channels out there to aid me in ensuring I do a reasonable job that satisfies me. Because when it is my layout, and I'll do what I want to do with my layout, and this is my channel, so what goes on it is up to me. Now this is pretty much, it's done. Not done. I work on this pretty much as I'm going along. I'll save that little bit there. I'll save that. It'll come in handy somewhere. Because I've got to basically work it out by eye to make sure we've got no creases and stuff in the brick paper. Because you don't have creases in brick, do you? You've got to keep it as real as possible. I say these brick sheets originally were my ID vaccines, and these are now, with the very generousness and fantastic guy John over at ID vaccines, which is now Art Printers, still operating under the name of ID vaccines. He did an absolutely splendid job in recreating the matching brick paper that I originally had. As many of you might know, I struggled finding the exact brick paper, and that's because it wasn't being produced anymore, and John over there told me why, and that's because when he moved to his current new setup in Telford, he lost his files for a lot of his old stock. This brick paper that I'm using being one of them. He obviously updated his software, his printing setup with new inks, new papers. I say this is waterproof now. It used to be not waterproof. And since then, he's obviously not been able to produce this brick paper. With my help, he now has this actual brick paper back on file. So if anybody else is after the same brick paper, or if anyone is after anything particular that you can't get anymore, or anything that you use that was maybe produced by other manufacturers which is now unavailable to get your hands on, get in touch with John and see what he can do for you. What he does ask for, preferably, is a sample of what you want. So if you're running low on something, don't run out because you'll need it. And just send him that sample, and he has the ability to recreate whatever it is you need. This doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be edging capping on the top of this anyway. As you can see, as I fold it round, it's the angle is changing. So I'm going to put that at that angle there, so I can fold it round without any worries, and also on that seam, so that's like so. So we like Valley Brook said, wrapping Christmas paper, as you see, doing Christmas wrapping, and that other. Sorry, phone did die. I hope you're still here. Oh dear. Oh, it turned out that the charging cable that I was using had failed. That's why it wasn't charging my phone. So, gone back to the old trusty, proper Apple one. Yeah, it's an iPhone. So I'll just sit here for a minute. Everyone come back on. I've got my iPad as well now. So I'll try and keep better eye on your chats. Doobie-doo. When my iPad doesn't freeze. Oh, I tell you what, I've had real problems with these devices recently. Anyway, while you've been gone, you can see behind where it's gone over. I'll move that out, so you can see where on that. Yeah, still here. The phone died, but YouTube allowed me to resume the stream. So, whey! And I've got the trusty iPad now, so I can keep an eye on the chat a bit better. See, here you go. Oh, I know it's working. So who we got here then? Aliens have abducted Barnabas. I'm just looking back. Right, so you've all carried on chatting away. I'm glad the weather's cooler. Do you know what? I'm starting to get a bit of a sweat on up here. Red Trains, Valley Brook Crease. Has his battery died? Yes, it did, Jeff. New freight, where you been? He dead. Phone died. Maybe screen just froze. Yup. Aliens have abducted. Stu been very busy, mate, sorting stuff out. See you soon. Your turn now, Valley. Jump out of the blue sack and use your phone. No, he's still in there. Shut up. You're not coming out yet. You'll have your time tomorrow. Is that Napier? I think YouTuber Zonta has interrupted at the transmission. Right, so yeah, we're back. I'll stay on here for a little bit longer. Anyway, so I've wrapped that section. Doesn't matter about that bottom. I haven't done that, so it just covers that edge. What I might do is just slice it. But when that sits down on the base, you won't see it. And so I might cover it in the arch. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, got another one to do. Crack on. Let's see if we've got enough out of that sheet for this one. Maybe not. Maybe. No, definitely not. I'll tilt the camera down now so you can see what's going on down here. I can keep an eye on the chat down there. Modern WCML. Hi. Good evening. I don't know actually how many people are still watching. Put your hands up if you're still watching. Let me see your hands up in chat. Right. So I think that's long enough for that piece. Yes, I am back. I'm back and I'm bad. That bloody. Let me just cover that over. Is that light blinding everything? It is, isn't it? Do with an umbrella. Yeah, it's not raining enough. Ah, that's better, isn't it? That's what we want, isn't it? Right. Give me a moment. As these are spotlights, I can take the bulbs out. They are annoying at times, but they are great for other times. There we go. Take the bulb out. And they're LED ones, so they don't get hot. Alright, can you see me better now? Let's see if that's any better. Or does that still glare you out? Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's it. Yay! You can see now. Right, so we need to take the backing off this now. GBR Fan 92, welcome. Welcome to the bit of chat and working on this. Get this straight. That might be better if I work it like that. So I'll use the lines of the mat. That's actually something I've not mentioned. Is this mat? Some of you may have noticed I've got a bigger mat. Here's my old mat. Here. There's my old mat. And as you see, it's considerably larger. The new mat. I'll still use that mat. Might give it away. This mat was on a sale at Hobbycraft, and I actually paid less for this mat, this new one, than I did for that other mat. I think this was £8. It was on a sale. Right, here we go. Sticking that end down. Sticking that end down. Press it down. And we're stuck. Stuck down. Right, so same again. We've got to do the folding over. Well, this time I'll remember. We've got to slice the paper at the same angle as the upper area when we fold it. Let's actually put the knife on the paper instead of just resting it. There we go. And the same for the lower area. So, like Valley Brooks said, wrapping Christmas presents. And I think that was the last thing I've said, just as the stream died. Hopefully YouTube will do the absolute honours and cut out that bit of dead transmission time, because sometimes they do. If you ever lose your stream, don't worry, YouTube will bring you back. And then cut it out. Oh. There we go. That's that out. It's very sticky, this bit of paper. It's very sticky indeed. It's everywhere. Right. So, fold the sides over. And like before, with the previous one, where the top area there and this area would have been at different depths, I'm going to just slice down and then I'll show you what I mean. So I've sliced it down there, so that's two separate sheets. sections at 2 different heights, like so. Ooh. Okay, and the same from the other side. So this is one of the things I like about scratch building, is you can do whatever you want with your stuff, however you want it. I was learnt that by another YouTuber out there who I absolutely adored their scratch building, and if it wasn't for them, I would have never attempted it. They had a fantastic layout, which I absolutely drool over because it was that good, because it was 90% scratch built. Unfortunately, that layout got dismantled due to bad times, but thankfully I supported them through their bad times. Personally helped them out, which I'm proud of, because not only are we just people on the other side of a camera just randomly speaking on the internet, we do get to know each other sometimes in personal lives, and we help out. And the amount of thanks for that help that I gave them, just by chatting, they gave me, they thanked me so much. I was quite overwhelmed with the thanks that I got off them. I never expected them to thank me. I just being me, love helping people whenever I can, and whenever I can. Unfortunately, I did say to them, says, "Oh, if I was closer," because they were having trouble because they had to move out of where they lived. Unfortunately, they were quite a long way off, and I was unable to personally help them move. But I did say to them I would have done if I could have done. And to be honest, I know it's quite some way away. I would have done, truthfully, because I'm that kind of person. Help anybody. Valley Brook will tell you that. I'll help anybody out. Sometimes I put other people, and I get told off for this. Just ask the wife. Sometimes I have a habit of putting other people first instead of myself. And I do get told off for that, because I should look after number one. I've not read your chat actually. GBR fan, hi. Are you getting the new Hornby Class 87? No, but I know somebody who is. I know somebody is. To be honest, I've read about that actually recently, because it is actually modelled on the 87 at the Heritage Centre. Robert Burns, which is done there. That's the one that they've actually done the tooling from that. Sign it first. Do you recommend getting 39004? Isn't that the Ulstrom one? Just give me a moment. Yeah, it is. It's the Ulstrom. Yeah, I do, but you'll have a problem with it. You'll find one of your carriages are the wrong way around. Oh, thank you very much, Jeff. That's very kind of you. Yeah, Dave says you've been ripped into for doing something for the community. Yeah, I know you. So, hey, Dave, what are you doing with your layout? Is it going where I think it is? Is that layout going where I think it is? If anyone doesn't know, Dave Jones of Cottesmore Junction. Not telling. It's either going on tour to an exhibition, or it's going where you told me you were going to put it. The layout, Jay Wood's saying his layout is still not started. It doesn't matter how long it takes to start, mate. A layout will never be finished. So you have started. It might not be built, but it's up there in the head. So you have started. So you started. You just never is completed. Thank you very much, Jeff, for a few kind words there, Dave. Jeff. It's going to Worley. No, but I know he's doing exhibitions with it. And I know Dave said that Cottesmore is booked in to some exhibitions in the future. Dave, all right, okay. So yeah, all right. When did I come back, Valley-Brook? Well, where have you been? That's what we should be saying. You're a spanner. You should be on the ball. Marshall, I've started doing a bit of scratch painting from plastic card. Yeah, I've got. I love this stuff. Plastic card and mount board. These are modeller's dream. I say a bit of mount board. This stuff, Hobbycraft, rock bottom cheap. This stuff I got from one of my local model stores, Hobby Goblin. I got sheets and sheets of it. I love this stuff. It's so versatile. I'm jabbering again. What I've done? Oh right, so I've done there. There you go. That one's done. So we've got two now. So we've got the top one, got the middle one to do, and we've got the pillars to do as well. So we'll do the pillars last. The pillars, New Junction, the pillars. Tram Sunday, and I'll probably do Pleasure Beach Saturday. Oh, you're in Blackpool, right? Late train tomorrow and staying over. Lovely. Fortunately, the weather is not looking good. Do I matte varnish? I haven't matte varnished. This is one of the things that I did a lot of this before. I was total utter novice, and I didn't know about the matte varnishing. I haven't matte varnished anything in here. That's probably a bit of a downfall on that. The moisture creeping up the stuff that wasn't waterproof. But like I say, it's come to my own benefit in the end. This stuff, as it's not going to be near the track, I haven't matte varnished any of this either. Whether I will, I don't think I will. I don't know, but I do recommend it, especially because I know Union Junction, without matte varnish, you would have definitely struggled with your platform edges. We've only thanked the good old tin of matte varnish for saving those, and your platform tops. They look fantastic. But I have got the matte varnish because I've been using it on the tankers. Valley visits, or shall I say MRYCG visits. You lot need to get yourselves to the Bradford Model Railway Show. You want the date for the next one? Bradford? Well, well, there you go. See, it's gone from Jan. It's over to you, New Junction. You spread the word, and thousands of others will learn from that. So, great tip. Go all the way back to Jan. But well done, New Junction, for showing it in practice. As a tip, spray varnish is what I'm using on my repainted wagon to DB. Is that the tanker thing? Yeah, it does. It seals everything. £2 a tin, correct. That's how much I paid for mine. I bought 2 tins. I think I might actually have. Did I take them both down? No, I think I took them both down, so I haven't got any up here now. But yeah. I say it. You've done that. Is it the track cleaner wagon you've done? The HO track cleaner you've got. Nice one. Yeah. How far is that off being completed? Is it done now? Yeah, that's right. It's one of the Batman HOs. Do you know what? I've got that there. I've got that there. Oh, there it is. Couldn't find. I thought I'd lost it then. Right. Nice. Well, it's funny you should say that, Jaywood, because I don't know if you've seen any of my previous videos. A lot of you that are here have. I've got the upper area, which is currently my only DC line, which is just a single loop. As it goes through the town area, that in the future, when I can get my hands on trams, that is going to be a tram line. So look back in previous videos, there's details all about it. Excuse me, that's my spaghetti bolognese I have for my tea, repeating on me. Oh my god, oh yeah, I've got another sheet here. Right, so we're going to finish off with this. I've got another sheet here now because I'm running out of full sheets. Get my little length out again. New junction wasn't here before, but here's my big length. That's my little length. Okay. Ah, right, is that where you were, Dave? Was it the Blackpool show? Am I reading that right? Oh, top man. Unfortunately, I want a Manchester Metro tram. That's what I want, one of them. They're only available in HO, and you have to get them. They're not available from manufacturers in that livery. You have to. I think the blade's going. No, that's okay. I have to get it sorted. Right. I'm trying to keep up with your chat. I know you're chatting amongst yourselves as well, so I won't respond to you chatting amongst yourselves. If anyone's got a question, do you want to see it again? Something you struggle with it, Rich? Apparently, you need one of these big lengths because you've only got a little length. It's good to have a little length at times, especially in a small space like this. Right, so the final one, just make sure we got this the right way up. We haven't got a clue, but there you go. I think we'll be okay if I work from that way around. Right, that's the top of the sheet. Right, okay, no, I need to work that way around. It doesn't matter whether I repeat that or not, it's visible there for the public to see. Mr. 12mm. Now, is that your back to back? Chairs in the middle. And we're stuck down. Right. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves, say whatever you want to say. Just be courteous. to each other. Don't hate each other. Don't leave here in a big fight. Dave, how's things going with the network YouTube? Yeah, did announce, if you're still here. Dave, are you still here? Any news, any updates on the publication of the map? Saying something about there was a slight delay due to obviously Justin. Congratulations, Justin, and partner. Right, is it back? Is it up now? Yeah, because you did actually say you'd got to wait till the wedding had passed something before you could confirm whether it was going live. Oh, that reminds me of a Saturday show. Nice one. So there you go. Heard it here. New map. How? I'm not being pushy or anything, Dave, but how often are you going to be doing any updates? Are you planning any additional updates in the future, or is that pretty much it now? There's a slight slant in this loft. Everything rolls. Many times I put the knife down and then come to find it, it's like, where is it? Looking good. There's new features coming with 00 Rail on board, so it all depends on the response from the community. Oh, there you go, Jack, guys. Anyone tuned in? Dave's just announced something coming soon. Portobello, got a rake of old red SO wagons. You mean the tankers? What is the best way to update them with a bit? Anyone? Well, they're what I'm actually using to recreate, to create a fleet of MLYCG wagons. Tankers, sorry. I can't say wagons. As you may have seen, and I'll grab them now. There goes my knife again. There you go. And they're rolling off now, no? Look at them rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. These are originally the SO tankers. That's different and slightly different. That's got to have some modifications done it. And as going to the matte spray, I'll come to that as well. So this is an ex-SO tanker. It's been sanded down, primered, and then resprayed in white. Then the transfers put on. These have been resprayed into metallic silver. As you see, the black, that one's still black. It's to be done. Transfers have been put on for the Model Railway YouTube community group logo. See if you can get that without blinding you. There you go. And then, obviously, when it's all done, before it's gone back on the bogie, this was then sprayed in the matte varnish to seal it all, just like you said, Dave. So that's why that one looks dull and that one's shiny. It's got a bit of a shine to it because that one has not had the matte varnish. So yeah, it is possible to do it. And that one still had the sticker on. I've got to change it to the water transfer yet. So yeah, so you can, obviously you can't change the design, but modifying, you can change these into however you wish. How's the Engage one? Due to current weather conditions here, it's been very windy. very breezy. I've not been able to actually get out and get on with anymore because I have to do my spraying outside in my spray box. It's been that windy. There's that much pollen blowing around. When I've been trying to spray, the pollen's been landing on them while they're drying, and then I've had to really sand them back down again because they look a mess. So at the moment, all spraying is on hold. The Engage one has had 2 coats of the primer. It will need a third because the undercolour is still quite coming through, because I'm trying to put it on as light as possible, because I don't want it to go on too thick and then it'll end up getting runs in it. But yeah, tankers. I've got I'll show you the black ones I've got up here. Oh. So obviously that's what those originally looked like. Those are the original form. That's what I changed them to. Minus, some of them are minus the stairs at the side. I have still got some stairs. But what I want is, and I've got 8 of these at the moment, I want to get a big fleet of these ones. If not, I may be tempted to see if I can maybe get a hold of these transfers and do a fleet myself. We'll see. Anyway, back on with this. Right, so sticking that down. Do, 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 do. Oh. Do, do, do. Now, it's the first time I've ever done any spray painting. Stuart, Michelin man, Valley Brook, he's probably the best man that I know personally, freely available to do good spray painting, as he did his footbridge at Valley, and did a cracking job of it. We actually did that at the same time I was doing these tankers, to be honest. Yes, I've seen that, Valley. He's decaled one of his HSTs. I found I cut the corners at 45 degrees, makes an easier wrap. That side, yeah. The only difficult is here, is because this is at an angle, so you've got to cut these at about I'd say 70 degree, 75 maybe angle, because obviously when it goes down you can see it's not going flat over, it's not a square box, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Yes, Thomas Foder over at Mr. Deltics, he's just liveried up his HST MRYCG. Yeah, I've seen that jig. I saw it this afternoon, actually. Be interesting, that. I wouldn't mind to see if Justin does a video about that, actually. Not a video about it, but a video showing it working it. And if it's actually any good, I might be tempted to get my hands on one. Are you getting one, Dave? Have you still got that? Nice, yeah, I remember that wagon. Couldn't wait. You can have it on the layout during exhibitions. Right, so there we go. So that's that one done. That's that one done. Going over. Stand up. There we go. That's them all recovered. Now just to do the pillars, which are the easy bit. All right. Oh, shh. Right, so there we go. That's them covered over. Helps if I put the smaller one up front. Metcalfe ramp kit, recovered with the art printers, aka ID back scenes, brick paper. I've been waffling on now for God knows how long. I don't know what we're on, guys. Oh, it's showing up 67 minutes up on my phone. Crikey, I was only going to come on for 10 or 15 minutes. And I've waffled on that much. Time has flown. So anyway, guys, thank you everyone for watching. No, I've got the right brick paper now. And lots of it. Yay! So, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been great to chat with you all. Nearly had a few spoilers there from Dave. And we'll keep an eye on things that develop over at Cottesmore as well very soon. Anyway, so I am this time going to go. Remember, if you haven't yet, everybody, get over to the Model Railway YouTube Community Group Facebook page. Just search for MRYCG. Those are the initials. There is a competition ongoing. Entries, you've got 1 hour and 55 minutes to get your entries in to win some fabulous prizes and some donated prizes as well, some bonus ones. Again, massive thank you to Steve Smith of Thornley TMD stroke. Well, it's not Thornley TMD now, it's Project Zero, because Thornley TMD's gone to a new owner. And also Tim at Scrapline Model Railway Weathering for his donating his prize also. If you have not entered yet, go to the pin post in the sorry, and you're not a member of the group, right? You should be. Join the group. Go to the pin post. Look for the one where you've got to enter it. Watch the video. Follow the instructions and do as it says. It will close at midnight, and then we will evaluate all the entries and make a note of them. And then tomorrow, during Stuart's Facebook Friday, the draw will take place. Not sure on the exact time. It won't be right at the beginning, that's for sure, because we'll have to wait and see everybody to join. So make sure you are tuned in for that. My voice is going because I need a drink. I thank you everyone for watching here today. Thank you all for your great comments and your great chat. If anyone wants to know any details about this brick paper, get in touch with me. Feel free. And I look forward to seeing you on the upcoming videos here and also over on MRYCG. The layout will now, with the cooler, not so hot weather, progress a bit more, get some of the repairs done from the excessive heat, and we can crack on with the next steps. And I've got some very cracking steps to show you upcoming, some fantastic ideas that I've come up with during the hot spell. But anyway, until then, I thank you all for watching again. Please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe to everybody and every